school football fans. Get ready for the one and only Prep Gridiron Talk Show in Southeast Michigan. It's time for the State Champs Scoreboard, presented by Lawrence Tech. Give us a call at 248-539-9797 and sound off on anything high school football. Watch the live stream now on the State Champs Network Facebook page, celebrating 7 years on the radio, talking Southeast Michigan high school football. And now, exclusively on 97.1 The Ticket, here are your hosts, Lauren Plant, Tom Markowski, Kevin Moore, and Lauren JBARA.
You guys beat Orchard Lake. Talk about just what this win means and the momentum you get from it.
I think it gives our whole team confidence, and it really shows us that we can compete for a state championship this year. And it's just everyone, once you beat a big team like that, everyone knows, like, you just get that confidence where you can do anything.
Oh, it has begun. A very good evening, Southeast Michigan. I'm Lauren Plant, and if you missed us last week, I said it last week and I'll say it again. The television home for high school sports has now partnered with the radio home for Detroit sports. State Champs is now on 97.1 The Ticket. This is the State Champs Scoreboard. We'll be here all football season long, right up to the state finals. Thanksgiving weekend at Ford Field. And you can watch us live on Facebook right now. Go to the State Champs Facebook page and check it out. Scores are coming up momentarily. That, of course, was Macomb Dakota quarterback Brett Drosky talking about the big win over Orchard Lake St. Mary's last night. We've got a full room of guys and a gal who want to talk high school football with you. So for the next 2 hours, that's what we're going to do. So quickly, I want to tell you that none of this would be possible without the terrific men and women at Lawrence Technological University. In a nutshell, higher education just doesn't get any better than Lawrence Tech. I am telling you that. One of the best return on investments of any university in the nation, and it's right here in Southfield. We also want to tell you we're brought to you in part by Meyer and Hungry Howie's. And how about this? Our boss bought all these Lions tickets to take us out to a game next Thursday, but next week is the 1 week we're going to do a Thursday show. And so he's got all these Bills tickets for next Thursday night at Ford Field. You know what? We're going to give them to you. 2 tickets every half hour. We're going to be giving away Lions-Bills tickets for next Thursday night at Ford Field, the final preseason game. It's just our way of giving back to you because you guys give so much to us. The phone number, 248-539-9797. 8 pairs of tickets to give away tonight. Let's reacquaint ourselves with the team that we have here. Directly across from me, the guru of high school sports, Tom Markowski. Introduce yourself, please.
Formerly of the Detroit News, entering my 19th season on the radio. And
Wow.
I still can't believe I'm on the ticket. This is the mothership here.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. And to my left, Lauren JBARA, who's fired up tonight.
Oh, yeah, so fired up. What's up, guys? Lauren JBARA. I do State Champs. I am on an Extra Point as well, doing teases for them. And you can also catch me on the Pistons weekly segment called The Wrap. And during Detroit Red Wings games, I am hosting all of those games this season. So pretty excited about that.
And your brother's playing high school football at Country Day? How'd they do?
They won 17-7 tonight. He is kicking, made 2 extra points, made a 30-yard field goal. So that's pretty exciting for him.
Well, he played soccer this afternoon,
Yeah,
right?
he played soccer at 4 o'clock, and then he ended up driving all the way out to Port Huron from Country Day, and then played in the football game.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And that's, how about the guy to my right, a young buck from the PSL?
Yep. Former Renaissance graduate, as if you guys might not know. And I'm currently a freelancer for State Champ for the website, so you guys might see me at some high school games.
Yeah, you'll be at the Chelsea River Rouge game, Kevin Moore.
The first
if
game
you're
tomorrow.
not, your boss is going to let you hear about it.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
right.
definitely be at that game. So if you guys will be at Wayne State, you see me in my State Champs gear, don't be afraid to say what's up.
All right, that is Kevin Moore. All right, it's week 1 of the football season. Before we get to the scores, which are coming up right away, Tom Markowski, your thoughts overall, because I always like to get this as the season gets going. What do you expect overall this season?
The unexpected, but locally, I like the way the Oakland County teams have started out. Clarkston with a big win tonight. Walled Lake Western looking strong. And also the KLA. You look at Northville's win last night. I know Canton went down tonight, but Novi had a big win. Brighton had a big win. Churchill had a big win. I think the KLA is really strong.
All right, so we're going to lay it all out for you tonight. Of course, we want to hear from you if you want to sound off on high school football. We're here for 2 hours, people, so that's 12:30. We're going to be talking it all right here on 97.1 The Ticket. Real quick, a lot of big games last night. You know, we, of course, attended some, and I'm sure some of you out there did as well. We kind of put together what we think are our top 10 from Thursday night. Why don't you, in case people don't know the scores from that, Kevin Moore, just fill us in.
Oh, yeah. Well, first off, we have Macomb, Dakota, and Orchard Lake St. Mary's. Macomb, Dakota was a winner in that one, 35-28. Looking at Brighton and East English Battle of the Bulldogs at U of M, Brighton won that game 14-8, and that game will be on Extra Point tomorrow at 10 a.m. on WXYZ, so make sure you guys check that out. Also, we have Northfield and Dearborn. Northfield was the winner 25-20. That game will also be on Extra Point. This game as well will be on Extra Point with Woodhaven 52, Lincoln Park 49 at Wayne State.
What a score.
3-hour game.
3-hour game.
And then this next game, overtime game between West Bloomfield and Birmingham Groves, 31-28. You guys definitely want to see highlights with that one on Extra Point tomorrow as well. And we had Chippewa Valley 27 over Lake Orion, who had 7. That was at Wayne State as well. Another Extra Point highlight game. And St. Clair Shores South Lake 58 over St. Clair Shores Lake Shore. So that one was a blowout. That game will also be on Extra Point. And Walt Lake Western 41 over Farmington 14 at Michigan. Another Extra Point game. And Zeeland West, defending state champs, 14 over Cedar Springs, who had 9. And the last game to top out the 10, we had Hudsonville 21 over Grand Ledge 14.
All right, and that one you'll be able to see on State Champs High School Sports Show Sundays at 9 a.m. on Fox Sports Detroit. We have a couple of television properties. Extra Point is our Southeast Michigan High School football show. So it's a new time. Used to be on Sunday for the last couple of years. Now it's going to be on Saturday, so you can get your high school football fix right when you wake up in the morning, 10 a.m., Channel 7. We've got a ton of – I think we've got 13 games that you're going to be able to see tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We've got some also other great stuff and stories and things of that nature. And you'll see all those games, including you will see the Orchard Lake Macomb Dakota game on both shows. So not only on Extra Point, you'll be able to see it as the Meyer main event on State Champs Sundays at 9 a.m. on Fox Sports Detroit. That's where you get to see all the statewide coverage of what we're doing all over the state of Michigan. So you get to see games from the west side and from Flint area and from Lansing, of course, games from Southeast Michigan as well. So that's all coming up. Tom, tell us who we have coming on the show tonight.
Well, in the house, we'll have West Bloomfield coach Ron Bellamy talking about his big win last night. We'll also have a call-in from Cody White from Walled Lake Western, who had a phenomenal game yesterday, one of our Mr. Football candidates.
Yes.
Also, we'll have Alan True from Scout.com, and Chris Smith from Utica Eisenhower will call in. His team had a big win over Plymouth tonight, and then we'll have some call-ins from the West Side Report, Ryan Terpstra, a report from Scott Bernstein, and, of course, Jerry Mack.
Hey, Lauren, if there are people who want to kind of get a handle on all the scores that are happening right now, we've got an easy way for them to do it.
We definitely do. Make sure you guys head to SC Scores on Twitter. Again, that's at SC Scores. It's our State Champ Scoreboard. We'll be updating it all night with the most recent scores and up-to-date scores from around the league. A lot of games are done, so you guys can go over there and check it out.
That's right. And we had some big games from tonight. Of course,
Yes.
it's Friday night. So, Lauren, what do we know that just went down?
Well, first of all, let's start off. St. Joseph shut down Kalamazoo Central 26-0. Brother Rice over Seaholm 27-3. Clarkston takes care of Lapeer at the Big House 28-7. Fordson 40, Canton 35. We have Utica Eisenhower over Plymouth 28-7. Rockford actually forfeit because it had 60 players. Again, that's 60 players that were sick. So Saline took that game.
On the forfeit, that was last night. There was an unfortunate situation with some of the illnesses that went down. So that is a forfeit, and they will not make up that game.
Yep. And, yeah, I know. It is crazy. Lowell was 36, De La Salle 19. We had Grand Rapids over East Grand Rapids 27-6. We have Wyandotte, who rolled over Carlson 34-6. Bloomfield Hills 35 over Stony Creek with 16. And actually an upset game, Oxford 27 over Romeo 26.
Oh, defending state champs.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was a little surprised by that one.
That is crazy. Now, you said it's Grand Rapids Catholic Central.
Yes, Grand Rapids Catholic Central.
They took on
over East Grand Rapids.
So there you go. So Grand Rapids Catholic Central beats East Grand Rapids. That's the first home game that Grand Rapids Catholic Central has ever had over 100 years.
Wow.
And they finally got a brand new state-of-the-art facility. I'm going to talk a little bit about, they're going to be featured in a show that we're going to do called State Champs Beyond Sports inside Grand Rapids Michigan High School football. And it's going to talk, you're going to see that facility and kind of just see how excited they are. And obviously we'll have highlights and some of the atmosphere that went on around this game. From what I understood, they said they were expecting about 11,000 people at that particular contest.
They're crazy out there.
Yeah, it is crazy. Okay, here's what we got to do. We're going to get to some recaps that we have from Thursday and stuff, and that's all going to be coming up. We're going to get to our first timeout. And Lauren, why don't we give away some tickets?
Let's do it. Okay, guys, right after the break, you guys need to call in 248-539-9797. We are definitely giving away Lions tickets against the Bills Thursday, September 1st to the 8th caller. So you guys, again, call in 248-539-9797. You guys will go home with the tickets. It's that easy. We'll announce the winner a little later in the show. So we'll hear from you guys after the break.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the Meyer main event, which was, of course, Orchard Lake, St. Mary's, Macomb, Dakota. I'll get these guys take on Northville and Dearborn and Novi and Heartland. We're going to kind of just get into those games a little bit. Mr. Football stats performances. How did those guys do from last night? It's all that and so much more. This is the State Champ Scoreboard on 97.1 The Ticket.